The Blitz, high school football from the field to your screen. Sponsored by Mocse Credit Union and KW Recovery Lab.
Welcome to The Blitz on Frankie Tovar.
What's up? I'm Eddie Ruiz, dog. We got a state champ in the house now.
Say it again.
We got a state champ.
One more time. Bring time for prosperity. All right, guys, that's right. He's pumped up. This is the most successful season we've had of the Blitz.
It is.
And that's because it's the most successful season Denair High has ever had in school history. They're officially state champions after taking down Santee High by a tremendous score, 42-14 on Saturday night.
Oh my God, they came out ready to play. We got to give it up to the running backs, man. Carranza, Da Silva, Hunter. Hunter wasn't playing, man. What am I thinking, Stephen? Hey, but he was on the sidelines rooting
That's
for
why
him,
we have
bro.
to give a shout out to the running backs who were on the field.
Exactly.
I mean, imagine losing your go-to running back before the biggest game of the season.
He was bummed.
But they filled in his shoes and they did well, and they brought home that state trophy.
They did,
and they scored a lot of points and they gained a lot of yards in the process.
A lot of yards, dude. It was 334 to be exact. We're going to talk about Stephen's numbers, Drew's,
That's
and whatnot
Denair,
a little bit later. Yeah, from Denair. So that was Denair's total, and they held Santee to 307. But most of those yards, I mean, like literally most of the yards, except for 47 of them, came from the running back, the leading rusher in the nation, Joseph Todd. So props to that dude. He did pretty good.
If you're good at math, 70% of those yards came from that guy.
Yeah, dude.
Tremendous effort, but they couldn't quite get it done. But you'll see the whole story right now on the Friday Night Highlights. We start on the third play from scrimmage. Denair's defense getting things cooking early with an Da Silva interception off the tip pass from Noe Orea. He's down at the Santee 35-yard line, and about 5 plays later, we have Caden Carranza filling in for Hunter Musgrave, and he scores the first touchdown of the game from 16 yards out to put the Coyotes up 6-0 with 7:49 left in the first quarter.
Denair's defense doing work. Back-to-back stops. They only allowed 10 yards in the first 2 possessions, which is pretty good. And check out this punt. Terrible punt. Only 8 yards. So that sets up Denair really nicely, actually, at the 19-yard line. Stephen Winston, after they lose a couple yards, 24-yard touchdown, 12-0 with 4:19 left in the first.
And Winston isn't finished, not by a long shot. Here he is, running through a massive hole and breaking into the open field. This is a 52-yard run that he almost busts wide open, but he's down at the Santee 28-yard line. And a few moments later, Da Silva gets the call, and he plunges into the end zone from 3 yards out to make it 20-0 after a 2-point conversion.
And this is just a 1 home run play. Actually, it's 2 plays. That's all it's. But Joseph Todd, the nation's leading rusher, Frankie, which is crazy to think about, dude. He's going to go 68 yards. He already has a $130 by this point, which is crazy. 20-6 with 6:37 left in the second.
But we're going tit for tat with Drew Pritchard, who says, hey, watch this. He's untouched and running for 47 yards to keep Denair's lead comfortable at 28-6 after another 2-point conversion. But we're going to take this back real quick, though, because this is the play of the game. Aside from being a long run, this play was a great counterpunch for Denair that let Santee know things were not going to be changing much. I think the Coyotes can smell that state trophy.
That's a halftime score, man. Denair's about to go back with Drew step. First, it's Drew, and we know he's got skills. By the way, we're going to see him in the basketball court very soon. That's a 7-yard pickup. There's a flag on there, so they get some more yards. 2 plays later, Drew, again, he's a tough kid, picks up 6 yards. Inside the 3-yard line, Stephen Winston finishes it off. Another touchdown for the Paisano. That's 34-6 with 8:58 left in the third.
And here we have Denair's final scoring drive, a 2-play drive capped by a Statue of Liberty that sees Pritchard score another touchdown, this one from 42 yards out. That again sees him hit the end zone untouched. The score is now 42-6 at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Santee is trying to get any points on the board, maybe a little bit of a confidence booster, and why not give it to the guy who led the league in running, led the nation in running. What the heck am I talking about? 51-yard gain. That is awesome. Dude, don't worry about it, Frankie. It's chill, man. We got this. And then right here, it's going to be number 8, Andre Herrera, 5-yard pickup. And then to be over right here, Henry Gallardo, he gets a 2-yard touchdown, 42-14. That's your final state champs.
State champs.
Guys, congratulations if you can bring your 4 copies.
This guy.
Clean up.
Season.
I love you.
Wait, I want some.
I love that shit. I love it.
Yeah! Right on.
All right, final highlight section for Denair High. Their season is over. On top, congratulations to the Coyotes. Before we talk more about this game, though, let's recognize our sponsors, Mocse Credit Union and KW Recovery Lab. Eddie, when you hear the words Mocse, credit union, one after the other, what do you think about?
I think of the Blitz, man. I'm just kidding. But if you're looking for your first loan, a home loan, auto loan, any sort of loan, hit up Mocse Credit Union on here and let them know that the Blitz sent you. I'll tell you what, they're going to take care of you, man. They're awesome. Yo, what's up, dude? So, check this out. I hit the slopes just for a couple of hours because I had to come back to work this weekend. But my legs are sore as heck, bro. How do I recover? And where do I go? Because obviously nothing else is open.
Well, you can recover at home or you can recover in style at KW Recovery Lab. And KW isn't just a place to go for recovery, it's also a place to go for community. Hey, Susie, the owner, they had Denair High there for a pizza party to celebrate the state championship. You got to go there. You got Norwood Tech Recovery Lounge. They have ice baths. They have cryotherapy. Any athlete in the area, you got to go to KW, recover as hard as you train with KW Recovery Lab. All right, Eddie, as you said, Hunter Musgrave was out of the game. He wasn't a factor in this one, but there were other people who stepped up, and who were those people?
They did, but great year for Hunter, man. We know that. He's an awesome kid, obviously. But you take a look at Saturday one series stats for the game. He had 17 carries, 134 yards, a $134, which is really good. And then he had a pair of touchdowns, obviously. And you take a look at Joseph Tovar, running back from Santee, the leading rusher in America for high school football, which is crazy to actually think about, man. Yeah, he had 31 carries. That's a lot of carries, man. 260 yards and then a touchdown. Again, that's, like you said, what? You read it right there.
70%. I mean, that's basically their entire offense was from the shotgun position, maybe a pistol offense.
Just give it to Joseph.
Just hand it to Joseph. And he busted out a few. Very impressive considering he was basically a one-man team for the majority of the game. But on the Denair side, Drew Pritchard emerged as a playmaker. 8 carries, 121 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I think he even got a couple 2-point conversions in there. So there's no question who the player of the game is. The KW Recovery Lab impact player of the game is Drew Pritchard.
Winning the state title is my best feeling I ever had. It's amazing. All the fans that came to support us, our team, our coaches, couldn't have done without any of them. And I'm just so blessed to have this opportunity. And yeah, I can't even describe it. I'm almost in tears. It's amazing. Well, our goal is definitely to win sections. I feel like we had that goal and we accomplished it very well. And I mean, I didn't think anyone could stop us from winning sections. And when we got the news we were in a state title game, we were just so happy. There was no way we were going to lose this game. We knew that we could take them being from LA, Division III school, bigger school. We know that if we just took it to them and gave them everything we got, there was no way we were going to lose. It's amazing. I can't describe it. It's amazing to know that we're the only team that's ever done this.
Ruining other people's lives?
I'll see you all at KW Recovery Lab. I'm taking my boy Hunter Musgrave, recover that neck.
And now the season's over, dude, so that's it for Denair. But it's all good because they end the year out on top. No better way to do it.
Way on top.
Seriously, so the most wins ever in a single season prior to this year was 10. They got 2 more wins.
We got 12,
what the heck? That is so sweet. Awesome. Congratulations, man.
And
We're
the
so
state
pumped up.
champs now, before that, the claim to fame was that they had made some section title games, but lost in those games. Man, this team will be remembered for 50, 70, even 100 years into the future. Congratulations. History is very, very sweet when you're a state champ.
Yeah, we love you, Anthony. We love you, Denair.
The season's over for Denair.
It is just for Denair.
But it's not over for Hillmar, because Hillmar, they're chasing a state title of their own. They'll be playing the first game of the state bracket, and they're taking on East Nicholas High, the Spartans, a very tough opponent. They're 13-0.
They're 13-0, and I'll tell you what, the area they compete in, different, okay? A lot more schools, a lot more kids. Hillmar, they're tough, they're gritty, they're always ready for the most part, always very disciplined, we know that. This is a different monster. They faced Strathmore last year. I'm telling you guys right now, if you're watching this, this is a different
Strathmore, though, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly. They're ready. So it's a different monster. Hope they come out ready.
Hillmar is no stranger to taking on undefeated teams.
No, they're not.
RC was undefeated this last week, and they got beat down by Hillmar, and they lost that blue banner.
Yeah.
Here's a quick note, though, for the Spartans. They've won the past 4 section championships, and they're the 2015 Division II-AA state champs, so they are no stranger to the state tournament and the pressure that comes with it. So Hillmar, they're going to have their hands full, but I think they're going to rise to the occasion. At least we hope so, because we're going to make the trip to Atwater High. That's right, they're playing at Atwater High on Friday at 7 p.m. So if you are a fan of football, you got to go out there and check it out.
Yeah,
and
we're
if
gonna
you
be there,
don't want to go out there and brave the cold, you can just watch the episode that we're going to cover. We'll be there. You can find it on Saturday at turlockjournal.com, and of course, you can find all the updates on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Turlock Journal. So until next week, I'm Frankie Tovar.
I'm Eddie Reason. We'll see you at that game.
Good night.